Okay, I think I made it work. Yeah, I'm trying out a new mount. Happy Easter Sunday. I am leaving the gas station. I am hot at this point. I'm probably causing so much commotion. It seemed like people been waiting on me to move. Okay, it's still gonna be a little shaky. I'm sorry, y'all, if the footage is a little shaky. I'm recording on my phone and I am trying out a new mount on my car because every mount that I've tried before has broken or it just did not work the way I needed it to. And I was just like, you know, I want to record in my car. I've tried on several occasions and I've like basically dropped my phone and my camera so many times. And I refuse to drop my new camera, y'all. I refuse. Like, I completely refuse to drop it. So I was like, I need something that's more sturdy. I need something that's going to give me what I want. And I think I might have found the key. I was just at the gas station trying to fix it and I just took forever. I feel bad. I feel like I was holding people up. But I'll be back in a sec. Y'all, it is packed in here. I don't know what I expected. I didn't really expect anything less. All the fruit gone, everything gone. I mean, what? Like I said, what did I expect? I really don't know what all I want to cook. Like, I know I'm gonna do short ribs and sweet potatoes because that's what Aunt asked for. But I want to do another side, and I don't know what side I want to do. I might end up doing asparagus because I see asparagus. They don't really have anything else. Like, I see cabbage. I was going to do corned beef and cabbage, but I can't find no corned beef. They used to have little packs, like a kit, and I was going to try to get that, but I don't see it, so it is what it is. Hold on. If I knew how to cook okra, I'd get some okra. I see some okra right here, but I don't know how to cook it. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Got some lime. I'm probably gonna make a ceviche one day this week. Back this way. I mean, it's literally people like everywhere. Excuse me. I done did a lot of shopping, So I can see. My cart is filling up pretty fast. It ain't been fast though. It's been like almost an hour that I've been here because I went aisle by aisle. I done ended up buying a whole new Swiffer. I was only supposed to get refills. And I was just like, we got a regular basic Swiffer, you know? And I was like, you know, I want one that actually skirt the product out and all that good stuff. So I got a whole new Swiffer. It's only like $22. So I got a whole new Swiffer for multi-surfaces. Hopefully it does what I want it to do. Whew. I'm tired. I'm hot wearing this mask. It's all good. Allergy medicine. I need that right there. Okay, I'm gonna just look through these allergy medicines, see which one I want to get. We usually get the Equate brand, honestly. It works pretty good. 45 tablets. Let me get two. So, alright, since they got this music blasting in the background, I'm gonna go ahead and finish shopping. I'll talk to y'all when I get back in the car. What's up, guys? So it is like evening time at this point. It's 5:23 in the evening. I just put some water in my hair just to kind of revive my curls a little bit. I do have to go to work this week, so I just want my hair to be easy maintenance all week long. But right now I am in the kitchen because I am about to cook dinner. So we decided on what I already had: short ribs, sweet potatoes, and asparagus. And I might do some cheddar bay biscuits if I feel like it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking. I am working on my sweet potatoes right now, and you guys can go ahead and watch. Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm just cutting up my sweet potatoes and I'm transferring them to the bowl that I will be cooking them in. Actually, no, I'm going to transfer them to a different bowl. After this, I'm just transferring them into the bowl I'm going to wash them in. And I'm cutting my sweet potatoes pretty thick. I like mine kind of thick because I like to bake them on a pretty high temperature for a decent amount of time. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Now we're going to go ahead and transfer the sweet potatoes into the dish we'll be cooking them in, and we'll begin to work on our sauce, which is going to consist of butter and heavy whipping cream. We're going to need some brown sugar and white sugar, some vanilla extract, cinnamon, and nutmeg, which I'm going to get out of my cabinet. Okay, so we're going to use a lot of butter. I eyeball mine, but I would say maybe about a cup to start off with. If you're just doing about maybe 3 big sweet potatoes. And I do microwave my butter just to kind of make sure it's liquefied. You can do this on the stove if you want like a thicker consistency, but it's not necessary. And then I'll add my sugar. Like I said, I eyeball it. I don't know, maybe about a half a cup of sugar, y'all. I really don't know. I'm gonna add my brown sugar too, which my brown sugar was really hard. Like, it was giving me problems this day. I was like beating it on the wall and everything. So after that, I added my nutmeg, which I really like the taste of nutmeg, so I do kind of put a lot in sweet potatoes, and my cinnamon and vanilla. And you just go ahead and whisk that up until it's to a nice smooth consistency. It should be a little chocolatey when you're looking at it, and once you taste it, it should taste really sweet. But you should be able to taste all the flavors. Now we're going to go ahead and add some heavy whipping cream. This is what's going to give it a nice frothy, thick consistency over your sweet potatoes. And once your sweet potatoes cooks in this mixture, it's just going to absorb all of that goodness and get nice and thick and sticky, and it'll be so good. These are the short ribs I like to pick up. They are flanken style cut short ribs. I like to get these versus the one with the big bone in, cut that way. I don't know, I just like to cook these. So I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the pack. I got 2 packs, which had about 5 a piece in them. And we are just going to go ahead and line them up in this one dish. Now, you could go ahead and cook them in 2 dishes if you want, but it's not necessary. You're just going to have to flip them a few times throughout the cooking process. But if you're lazy and you don't feel like doing all of that, you can definitely do 2 dishes. But we're going to season up each layer. And on my first layer, I'm adding my accent seasoned salt, garlic powder, and pepper. That is just my combination that I like to add on anything, basically, when I'm cooking any type of meat. And I'm just going to do this with a light hand because we're going to go in with a different seasoning towards the end of the cooking process that's going to really give it good flavor. And we're just going to go ahead and layer on our second layer and season both sides of that up as well. got the short ribs in the oven. Those are gonna cook for 25 minutes, and then because I did 2 rows of them, I'm gonna take them out and switch them. I'm gonna put the bottom row on the top row on the bottom, flip them over, and then I will add this onion soup mix. This is a recipe I got from one of my aunts, and yeah, that's gonna be that. Once that is on its second round of 25 minutes, I will put the sweet potatoes in the oven with it to cook on 375 for 25 more minutes. And then once both of those are almost done, we will make the asparagus. So for now, I'm about to relax a little bit. I'll be back in a minute. All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm talking a little low because Aunt is on the phone with Apple, trying to get something fixed with his computer. But I'm just about to rotate all of the short ribs. Normally I would add water at this point as well, but because it's so many pieces, it has expelled a lot of liquid. So I'm just gonna add the onion soup mix. Let that cook for another 25 minutes. I also added my sweet potatoes, so we will be back once that timer goes off. The sweet potatoes will be just about done, if not all the way done. I usually like to let them cook a little longer with the aluminum foil off, and that's also what I'm gonna do for the short ribs. I'm gonna take the aluminum foil off and let it just crisp up a little bit. Okay guys, the timer just went off, so we are going to take all of the food out and see what it's looking like, and then start on our asparagus, and dinner will be done. Okay, dinner ain't gonna be done because I gotta do the cheddar bay biscuits. Well, I got some cheddar in here, first of all. Yes, I do. It's not ungrated cheddar, but we got some cheddar cheese for our bay biscuits, so we good to go. So I'm not even gonna start on my asparagus yet because I gotta check my food first. So kind of hot. Okay, they definitely need a stir. Okay, we're gonna cut up the heat too. Okay, I'm finna cut the heat up to 400. Actually, what do we need to be on for my biscuits? 425. So guess what we finna do? Yep. I'm gonna put that sucker on 425, and we finna put it on 425. You know what? We finna just let it come up to temp. So when they come up to temp, I'm gonna check my meat and check my sweet potatoes, see what they looking like then. And then we'll get started on the biscuits and the asparagus. Okay, so my short ribs are done. I've taken them out and they are sitting over there just steaming away. I did go ahead and baste them with the juice just to make sure that they stay nice and moisturized and juicy while they sit in. Now I am about to cut up my asparagus. And then we are going to make our biscuits. As we all know, when cutting asparagus, you can go ahead and do the bend and snap and it'll break where it needs to break, or you can cut just right where the stalky part ends and you just see nice green asparagus stalk, and either way is fine. After this, I'm going to go ahead and move on to prepping my biscuits. When you're making your biscuits, do it to the package instructions, okay? I'm not sure what the measurements are, but I know I added some cheese and I know I added some water. And I'm also going to make a butter mixture that comes inside of the box as well at the end of this, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. But like I said, go ahead and follow the package instructions and add your cheese and add your water, and then you're going to mix it with a fork until it gets just combined. You don't want it to be overly moist. You want it to still kind of be dry, but you want it to be mixed fully together, not crumbly. But if it's a little few dry patches, that's okay, and I'll show you that in a second. I believe the box says you can make 6 to 8 1/4 cup size biscuits, so I was going for that good 8 count, and I am using a 1/4 cup measure that I'm spraying with butter before I'm dipping it every few times just to make sure nothing's sticking. And I'll just go ahead and get these evenly spread out as much as I can on my one pan. You can use 2 pans if you wanted to have more room. They will stick a little bit closer, but that's okay. They'll break right apart once you add that butter in. And look at my sweet potatoes, y'all. Don't they look amazing? Yes, dinner is about to come together. So let's go ahead and jump into this asparagus. This is actually one of my favorite side dish recipes to make. I'm going to go ahead and oil my pan up with a little bit of olive oil. I'm getting my seasonings out. Got some accents, some pink Himalayan sea salt just to cut down on the sodium back there. Some black pepper and Creole seasoning. And once my oil comes to temp, we'll throw in the asparagus. Now just go ahead and mix your asparagus around, let that oil get nice and coated on there, and then we'll season them up pretty lightly. Asparagus actually likes to go ahead and absorb seasoning. If you've had asparagus before and over seasoned, you know what I'm talking about. So go ahead and season with a light hand. Mix that up, and then we're going to add my special ingredient once they get a little softer. Here I'm just mixing up the butter mixture that came with the packet. I'm using my own butter that I melted down completely, and this is the packet that came in the box. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in and mix it up, and we'll put that to the side to put on our biscuits. Let's jump back to our asparagus, which has softened up a bit. So I'm going to add my special ingredient, which is Italian dressing. And look how when you pour it in, it just starts to get nice and sticky, and it coats the asparagus, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now that the biscuits are done, I'm going to go ahead and butter those up with that butter mixture, and that is going to be it. I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese on my asparagus too, which isn't going to get filmed, unfortunately. Babe came to help me out of it, make sure those didn't stick. Guys, my memory card filled up. I had to delete some stuff, but dinner is done. It's time to eat. It's time to eat. So the only thing y'all didn't see me do right quick was put some Parmesan cheese on top of my asparagus. I grated it real quick. My biscuits are nice and ready and buttered, and my sweet potatoes are sweet and potatoed. And there goes the main dish, the piece de resistance, my short ribs. So that's dinner. Babe is anxious, so he's making his plate now. I will make mine next. And that is our Easter Sunday dinner. I hope you guys had a good Easter Sunday. We are about to eat, and depending on how much footage I have left, y'all might see a little bit of that, y'all might not. We started this new show on Netflix called Who Killed Sarah. I figured out how to change the voice, the people talking, to English, so you know I'm into it now, because I can't do the subtitles for real. I be needing like them to say the words, so I got it switched to English, and we've been watching that. We're on like episode 3, I think. And yeah, we're gonna eat our dinner, we're gonna watch that, and that is gonna be our night. We're gonna finish eating the rest of our food and watch our TV show. I'm gonna get up with y'all a little later. Until the next video, don't forget to subscribe to Jazzy Denise TV, because we always lit over here on Jazzy Denise TV. And I do hope you be beautiful, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.